All right, let's try this again. Hi guys, I'm Tracy. Thank you for joining me today. So today I have some products that I tried out in the month of April. Now I don't normally buy this much makeup. It's just that because of the Sephora VIB sale, I went ahead and I purchased a little more than I normally do. But the main product I wanted to talk about, and I'll mention a couple of the other products because I think they're really amazing and worth talking about. But the item that I've been using every day since I got it is the Danessa Myricks Power Bronzer, the cream bronzer. Now I got the shade Light, which is a tad bit too light for me, but the medium online looked too dark for me, and I had just gotten the Nars Laguna bronzer, which for me is pretty pigmented. So I actually use these in combination, and I've really been liking the results that I've been getting. Before I show you how I apply it, I'll show you the swatches of the other bronzers that I have. This is the Tarte Sea Breezy bronzer in Seychelles. This is the Tower 28 cream bronzer in West Coast. This is the Nars Sunkissed cream bronzer in Laguna. And this is the Danessa Myricks Power bronzer in Light. So you guys can kind of see the difference between the four. And the one that it's most similar to is the Tarte. In fact, on my arm, they look pretty much identical, but on the face, the Danessa Myricks one does look a lot lighter. So I do have to use this more. I'm probably gonna get the medium shade at some point, but I'm gonna show you guys how I applied it. I just filmed this and my card went out of storage, so I had to do this again. But one negative thing, this thing is very difficult to open. So like if you have nice nails, you might end up ruining one or two. But this is what it looks like, and the reason that I love it so much is the texture. And I heard it on a review, but it really feels like butter, and I'll show you guys what I mean. See, just doing this little swipe, so much comes off, which to me is a good thing. And you know me, I use a brush, and I've been using the Fupa 05 to put this on. And so I'm not going to put more on because I demoed this just a few minutes ago when I was doing my first take. But I just like dip it in here, and because this has got like a very slight angle, and also this is a very tightly packed brush, so it's not going to pick up a ton of product. Also, this is synthetic, so I don't have to worry about it getting like super dirty. But I just get like the angle, and I put it right here, and I use it as a contour because to me this is a very neutral shade, and I don't think it's going to look good as an actual bronzer. The Nars, the Laguna bronzer, I do kind of more in a bigger area, but for the Danessa Myricks one, I pat it like that. I don't really have to blend it. It like blends itself, and then I kind of brush it here and like down the neck, and I put it a little on the hairline, around to the other side. I didn't put so much on this side, but you guys can kind of see the difference. I put 2 layers on this side, and I just put 1 here. So it's a really good bronzer if you're going for a no makeup look, because it's very subtle, and if you put a little too much on, it's very easy to blend out. And I am very impressed, and I've been looking at Danessa Myricks for a long time. It's been available on Beautylish for a while, but it was kind of difficult for me to understand the products because they're so different from other brands, like the colors she uses and the textures and things. If you guys are familiar with the brand, you might know what I'm talking about. But if you want to kind of like dip your toes into the brand, I think this is a really easy product to use. And now that it's at Sephora, easier to return if it doesn't work out. But this product, I would say, is my most impressive that I got out of this bunch. Just really quick, I'm going to mention the Kosas concealer, the Revealer concealer in 4N. I'm really, really impressed with this. I've heard a lot, so I kind of had high expectations, but it's what I'm wearing on my under eyes today. And because it's got skincare, it makes me more comfortable using it. And the color 4N is just a perfect match for me. And it's not too light so that it looks like I have like a, you know, a highlight under the eyes. I think for my skin tone, it really goes well with everything. And I really, really like this. I like it so much that I got the cloud powder, the setting powder that kind of goes with this. And I'm supposed to get it today, but I didn't want to wait to do this video. But I'm going to use them in combination and see how well they work out. But this concealer, it is as good as everyone has said. One more makeup product, the Laura Mercier blush. And this is her newer formula. It looks like this. And this is the color Bellini. And it's the lighter of the peachy shades. And I had heard a lot about this too, but it's even better than I thought. I even think it's better than my Chanel blush. And I think it even rivals like my Hourglass blushes. So I'm gonna use it, give you guys an idea of how it looks. Okay, I'll use it on this side. I haven't put blush on today. So I need to use the Cheek Pro because it's kind of a light color for me, but it's very matte, but it's I don't know, it's just so natural looking. And I think the color, you know, it's a little light for me. I was afraid it wasn't going to show, but I'm not sure what it is. Something about this formula, it just really, I don't know, just gives such a pretty wash of color. Now this color is not going to give you a really strong blush look, but they have a lot of colors, and I'm sure if you find one that is good for your skin tone, you would love it. I can't imagine anyone not liking this, and I got this during the sale and I'm so glad I did. I did not need another peach blush, so I was like, I don't know if I should really get it, but it's so good and it's so beautiful on, and especially with this brush, it goes on really nicely. It's a little mattifying now that I'm looking at it, but it's okay. It's getting really hot here, so I'm fine with that. Okay, and then just really quick, I have a skincare and a hair product. I got the Peter Thomas Roth Peptide 21 Wrinkle Resist Serum. Now this is a pricey product, so I waited for the sale to buy it, but I got it as a sample in my Beautylish order. And just because I had it, I was like, oh, I might as well use it. And I just kind of slapped it on this side, this crease, this wrinkle that I have. And when I did that, this crease was much more prominent than this side. Like it looked like this one was like 10 years older than this one. Like this, I think I've had this for a while, but this one I feel like has come up in the last few years. And since I used that, I think it's gotten much better. Like even when I'm looking, it doesn't look, it used to come all the way down here. And I didn't put concealer on it today, and I think it's been looking better. I mean, you know, it's still there, but it's one of the first products in a long time that I've seen a noticeable difference. So I can't recommend this enough if, you know, you have wrinkles, and especially with like a deep wrinkle like this, they're really hard to fix. So I'm not saying this is gonna fix it, but I feel like this really makes a difference in my skin and in the wrinkles, even in the fine wrinkles that I have here. I feel like this really has made a difference, so recommend that also. And the last product, this is a repurchase. I bought this many times, but because of the sale, I went ahead and I got like the value size. This is the Briogeo charcoal scrub exfoliating shampoo. It's like a scalp scrub and a shampoo. And I normally get like the regular tub sizes, and they're expensive, so I've been through so many of them. They don't last very long, so that's why I went ahead and I bought the 32 ounce. It's normally just an 8 ounce tub, and with the sale, it's a really good value. And I don't hear a lot of people talking about this, but I love this product. It has coconut oil, and it also has like a minty, it's minty, so it makes your scalp feel really clean and really exfoliated. So I get dandruff, and this, as long as I'm using this like once a week, it's gone. So for me, it's worth it. If you don't have dandruff, maybe, I guess you don't need it, but it's a real treat. It feels so nice on your scalp after you're done. And I don't know, I guess if you have like itchy, kind of like irritated scalp, this is supposed to be good for it. Like if you use a lot of hair products that touch your scalp, I think this is a really good way to like just detoxify your hair. And yeah, I really love this product. So that's pretty much it. I just thought of a couple of other things that I got, but I'll just save that for another day. But thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.